Hey my Aquariuses, welcome to your October zodiac sign reading. I'm Christine. We are going to get started and I'm going to shuffle. While I do so, I just want to give you a few reminders. Always trust your intuition and practice discernment. Know that energies are fluid and people have free will. Whatever doesn't resonate, just leave it alone. Don't make it fit. I hope you all have been having a good October. I feel like time is just whizzing on by. We're already on the 10th of October and I feel like we just entered it. Okay, let's see what messages the universe has for my Aquariuses, please, for October. What do my Aquariuses need to know, please? I keep hearing patience with you all. I don't know if you've been feeling like things are moving slow or you're waiting for something to develop, but I heard patience. We got arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have summer, bask in joy and light. Have you been feeling overwhelmed, tired? I yawned like 2 or 3 times with you all just now. Do some of you feel like you're being targeted? I'm getting the energy that some of you may feel like you may be unfairly targeted, or there may be things being said about you. Or it could be like evil eye, but to me this also means communication. There's a need to protect your energy in October, to manage it, to balance it. Because I'm getting a really exhausted energy from you. My Aquarius says I'm getting like a tired energy. And some of you, it could be because your energy is draining or leaking. You have too many, it could be, lack of a better word, energetic holes, drains, but also where you're putting your time and energy. There's like a pulling, draining force. It could be the environment that you're in, the people that you're around. Some of you are changing directions in life. There's a need to, I'm getting, retract your energy and keep it close to you. In other words, don't spread it out amongst too many people. Okay, let's continue on and see what other messages and guidance the universe has for you for October. Ooh, I just heard be careful of poisoned hearts. And I got, like, you know, the poison dart frogs. I wonder if there are people around you that may be pretending to support you, but they don't. Sometimes when people see that you're doing good or better, or that you're around or receiving, you know, opportunities or different things in your life, they may feel a certain way about it. In other words, it may reflect back to them a fear and insecurity. You're going to feel this. I feel strongly. Intuitively, you're going to know if there's people around you that are just acting off, that may be saying things to you, not supportive of your dreams. Be careful of what you share with people. Make sure you cleanse your energy. Nature is one way, water is another way, whether it's a bath, a shower. You can set the intention and simply ask to cleanse your energy with light. It could be smoke, it could just simply be a declaration, like I just said. And you can visualize a cleansing with, I always say, go intuitively with the light that first appears, with the color of the light. People sometimes say or use white light, golden light. For me, it's always blue, shimmery, gold light. But whatever intuitively pops into your head, allow yourself to be washed by that energy of that light. And to also, it'll help protect your energy as well. There's a need to cleanse your energy, because I feel like you've been around some people, and it simply could be people's own, I'll just say, their own baggage, what they're carrying around, and you could have absorbed it. Okay, what other messages does the universe have, please, for my Aquariuses? What else do they need to know for October? I know it flipped. We got grounding, go deep, explore your roots. And we got grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Grounding is another way to center yourself. If you are feeling off balanced emotionally, mentally, energetically, physically, going out in nature again, whether it's earthing, putting your feet on the earth and walking. You can even use your hands to connect with the earth, soil, with trees as well. They have a strong energetic force. It's very healing and cleansing, a vibrational force as well. Nature too, being surrounded by it and going through it is a cleansing in itself. Some of you, I think, are just, I'm getting a lot of tired energy. Your energy is very low, and some of you may be feeling off kilter, off balance. Breath work, meditation, there are other ways. Another way to alter your energy is, of course, through gratitude. It significantly amplifies and elevates your energy, because when you experience the feeling of being grateful for what you have, it just takes your own energetic frequency to a higher level, and it has a compound effect. So the more you do it, the more you benefit from it. Aquarius says this is about, October is about really managing the integrity of your energy. I'm getting such a drained feeling. I feel like I'm talking extra slow with you all. I feel so sleepy. This is so weird. I don't usually take on the energies like that in readings. Even this person's lying down. It looks like they want to go to sleep. Some of you may be feeling a little bit depressed. I'm not in the mood disorder way, but your energy may feel depressed, like down, like kind of like where you feel sluggish, and it's that kind of energy I'm getting. I strongly feel it's people or your environment that is around you that has been affecting you. and you've been absorbing it. What other messages, please, for my Aquariuses? What else do they need to know for October? Did it turn? Yes. That's it? Okay. We got Saturn, wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibilities, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding. Oh my gosh, you got that twice. Practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, scaffolding. Saturn. This is the father of being responsible. Some of you have, perhaps this is indicating that you need to be a lot more strict with your energy and protecting it, especially if you work around a lot of people, depending on your profession. If you're in the healing profession, you have to be a lot more stringent with this because this is going to affect you in the long term. I can't believe we got grounding twice. This is double confirmation. You have to do the extra work in taking care of your energy, and this could be a simple additional ritual in the morning and in the evenings, depending on your work and what you do, or school, or wherever you are at. There's a need to connect and cleanse with the earth here. At the bottom, we have Mercury communication. So some of you, and look, we got bees, which indicate labor, work. So some of you actually may be doing a lot of interpersonal, I'll say, relating with others. So you may be around large groups of people and you could be absorbing their energies. This is, if you don't really catch it and manage it, it could lead to you feeling just exhausted, because people, it's like your energy is leaking and some people attach to it. And they can drain you, especially if these are people that you interact with on a daily basis. You guys barely got any cards here. But it's interesting the amount of energy and the messages coming through. You also need to practice discernment with some energies around you, with people and with places. You're going to feel it because you won't feel completely like you fit in. You're going to feel a little bit off. And when you feel that vibration, that's your cue that it's not in alignment with you. Okay. What other messages does the universe have, please, for my Aquariuses for October? What other messages, please? Bottom, we have Two of Pentacles. So we got Saturn, which rules over Capricorn, which is traditionally related to work, right? Career. And we have Two of Pentacles. So this could be relating to protecting your energy in your workspace. For some, school, where you volunteer, there's a need for balance right now. Whoa, okay, you got a few cards. I'm gonna move these up. We got Hangman, which is Pisces, Page of Swords, Air, Four of Swords, Air, Two of Wands, Fire, Six of Pentacles, Earth, Death, Rebirth, Scorpio, the Moon, Pisces, and Cancer, and Seven of Pentacles, Earth. Let me lower this so you all can see. Apologies for the glare. Thank you to my big light above me. So there's a need for you to change the way that you communicate with others. Also the way you maybe learn, get information. There's a way of doing things differently, because I feel like, again, the Four of Swords indicates some type of mental exhaustion, like a burnout. Perhaps you've been in your head a long time. You've been really thinking about things. And there's a need for almost like a time out. This is, to me, it's like a mental hermit card. So there's a need to, again, it could be the way you're interacting with people, because I feel like people are involved here with the energy. I feel like your intuition is really speaking to you loudly, because there's people, I'm getting energies around you that are like destabilizing your energy, that are like hanging on to it. Almost like you take a straw and you drink from a milkshake, and you know, until you slurp it down, until you get to the bottom, and you make that noise when you try to, you know, drink as much as you can. I feel like people are really like latching onto your energy, because you have a really strong light. Look at this with the Hanged Man, Pisces, and also with the Death. Do you see the lights? You may say they're subtle, but they're very strong. But you're not someone, I feel like, that is out there saying, look at me, look at me. No, I feel naturally you just attract a lot of people to your sphere. You have a very strong magnetic light. And in October, it's going to be really, really important that you discern this, especially with communication increasing in this season of Libra. It's a very social season. But there's a really important need for you to take a time out and to take a mental rest. I feel like there's some exhaustion there. Again, Two of Wands indicates a potential direction, a move. You may be changing directions in life, right? You may be changing directions. There could be a new move. It could be relating to work. Look at this. With the Two of Wands and Six of Pentacles and death and rebirth means I feel like there was an ending to a particular, I feel like some type of how you made money. It could be a job, a career, professional endeavor of some sort. There's some type of change here that's happening because of an imbalance that existed before. And some of you may have made choices to move, to relocate, or this could have been a position that was very geographically far away. There was some distance involved. But this was it led to a transformation for you because of that lack of reciprocity and balance that you needed. And some of you are experiencing, as a result of this, a complete transformation. Look at this. We got more balance under here. It's like this needed to die. There may have been some type of job that you were laid off, or you left, or perhaps you were fired, but it was all for something larger. It was allowing you to recognize where there were disequilibriums, lack of harmony. There wasn't a congruency. It wasn't for you. There were things that weren't shown to you. Do you see? And I feel like a lot of illusions came to light. And that in itself, that was part of your growth, your soul growth. That allowed you to kind of move up a notch, if you will, in your own soul growth journey, in your own progress. If you had like a habit tracker as a soul, this would be it. You'd be like, yes, I completed 30 days. I made this goal. It's that kind of energy, because this allowed you to completely grow and to realize what it is that you needed to learn. And the way I'm talking, it sounds like past tense. This is going to be different for everyone. Take it as it resonates, because we all are on different timelines. For some, this could be happening. We have Scorpio season coming up in a few weeks. But I feel like you saw disillusionments. This was all about energy. It's connected to your intuition. Some of you really were getting intuitive nudges and messages about something that wasn't going right, or that will not be going right. This had to do, I feel like, largely with a work environment. We have 2 Pentacles, communication here. We got Pisces twice. A lot of things that were hidden and unknown, and it was only until you were able to be in that situation were you able to discern. I feel like this is a work situation. Okay, I'm gonna move these here. Can we get some guidance, please, for my Aquariuses? I almost heard like you need a whole, like a refreshing, because I got a car wash, and you know how when you put your car, it manually goes in there generally? It's almost like you need to go through one of those to be completely refreshed. Hence the rebirth right here. Some of you are learning about reciprocity and equal exchange, trusting your intuition, really listening to that, and knowing what is and isn't for you. This is all part of the energy, your energy maintenance, if you will. What advice does the universe have for my Aquariuses, please? What advice does the universe have for my Aquariuses, please? Okay, I know I saw some cards turn over. Okay. Bottom, we got 6 of discs. Oh my goodness, the same card here. 6 of discs, they're pentacles. Highlighting the need again, reciprocity, equal give and take. I feel like many of you are learning about your worth. Okay, your advice, we got Knight of Cups, water, 6 of Swords, air, and 8 of discs. This is earth. This is definitely about work for you all. Definitely. It could be school, so take it as it resonates, though. Your advice is to really tap in emotionally when it comes to your work, because I know many of you are keen on expanding, on growing, but there has to be an emotional connection. Also, stability with the 6 of Swords. Some of you have felt off-kiltered before in different work environments, and you're being refocused, attuned to pay attention to how you feel. It's all about how you feel right now, because that's going to lead to the abundance and prosperity and also contentment that you most want in your work environment and with other people as well. 8 is also balance. Look at the infinity symbol. It looks like an 8. You see that? So again, this is what is going to help you maintain and also reach that balance that you want. There has to be an emotional connection, fulfillment. You have to be able to balance your life with work, because if you find yourself working too much, it's going to affect you emotionally and burn you out. You're learning how to balance and also how to make sure that you receive. I'm hearing like how to receive the right compensation for you and not to allow people to take advantage of you. Because I feel like your energy is extremely giving, very generous, and people they don't just take what they have in front of them, they'll try to take as much as they can. You guys are learning energetic boundaries. Not everyone is for you, and that's something that you have to recognize, especially when it comes to the work. You have agency and you have choice in your work and with the people there. Okay. What other messages does the universe have, please, for my Aquariuses? Okay. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. You got a lot of pentacles in your reading, and pentacles are slow ass as hell. Saturn as well. But I'll say with patience, you may feel like things are moving very slow, especially if it comes to work. You may feel like, wow, I found something that I really enjoyed, or I found a group of people that I really liked. Whatever it is pertaining to your work environment, job, career, something then pops up and you're like, what in the world? This is all part of something larger. It's teaching you not just patience and perseverance, but balance more than anything. This is a hugely transformative time for you as you're realizing what is for you and what is not. Sometimes things don't look as good as they seem on the outside. Things are brought up because Scorpio, there's a lot of hidden things, right? Sometimes we don't know things or see things, no matter how perfect something may have gone or on the outside how it appears. Same thing with Pisces. You got the Hangman earlier. Pisces is the 12th house of the unknown as well. So sometimes you have to shift perspectives and see things from a different way that you didn't see before. We also got purpose. I know what I am here to do. Beautiful energy. Some of you are stepping into your purpose and you're realizing that. And some of you already know. And you're trying to simply find a space, a container in which you can cultivate and practice this and do what it is you need to do. We have Pisces and Cancer. Pisces energy, Cancer energy, and Scorpio. A lot of water. Some of you are in nurturing professions. You may work in areas that deal with death, with the unknown, helping others, perhaps with addictions. Pisces does rule addictions. Hence the energy. I'll always say people that work in, especially, did my head just go into the camera? People that work in healing, caring professions have to be very, very disciplined. That's why we have Saturn here and taking care of their energy. You have to, because you will absorb and attract a lot of energies around you, especially if you work in an environment where there's a ton of people. And if you are sensitive, and when I say that, I don't mean just like, oh, ouch. No, if you're sensitive to energy, you're an empath, even an introvert or a highly sensitive person, even more so. It's important. Have some type of before you go to work ritual and after you come home from work ritual. Even if it's a few minutes, even if it's a quick shower, it'll cleanse you and it'll make such a difference. Okay, we're going to wrap this up with a message from the Pleiadians. This is interesting. Yours was about work, Aquariuses. More so about your energy as it relates to the environment. What messages do the Pleiadians have for my Aquariuses, please, for the month of October? I see them popping like popcorn. What messages do my Pleiadians, what messages do the Pleiadians have, please, for my Aquariuses? Some of you, I feel, are mentally fatigued. Like you have just done too much, been around too much. Start a dialogue with your soul. You know, when we listen, especially when it comes to energy, something you can ask yourself and check in every day, even put a timer, maybe around lunchtime, or whenever you have capacity, is simply check in and ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? And from there, you can continue this conversation. If you're like, you know, I feel heavy. Well, okay, is this my energy? Am I absorbing anything? Is this how I'm really feeling? Because a lot of times, I'll tell you, the way we feel and the energies we have, they're not ours. I know in the last week, I've been picking up a lot of emotional, anxious energy. And I'm like, you know, I was just fine working and all of a sudden I'm crying. What's going on here? And I've been picking up a lot of energies that aren't mine. And you'll know that because you'll feel it in your body. there's a need to connect to yourself. And again, this speaks with really getting to know what it is that is going to help you in the best way possible with your own energetic maintenance, because everyone has their own preferences. Grounding is important. I always say nature for me is a cure-all. It helped with the healing. It helps with relieving anxiety, with cleansing, transmutation, everything. I come out like a brand new person. Maybe the forest isn't for you. Maybe you like the beach, because I see a lot of water energy as well. We got Pisces, Cancer. So think about, really start tapping into your intuition and asking yourself, what will help me the most to feel refreshed, to feel like me without having this dense energy, this heaviness around me? Okay, we are going to get final messages from your spirit animals. What final messages, please, do these spirit animals have for my Aquariuses? Okay. Moose. Wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. This is the third time that grounding has been mentioned, and we have here explore your roots, and a mention about the ancestors, and here start a dialogue with your soul. Again, when you're quiet, when we ground, there's an element of peace. Some people listen to music, but regardless, there's an element of peace, of nature, and this allows you to connect to the beyond. I'll just say broadly speaking, this allows you to connect to your spiritual team, to your own intuition, to your ancestors, and you feel and heed that call of wisdom. I love the synchronicities here. You're being very much, it's almost like they're screaming, grounded, ground yourself, ground yourself. We have grounding, and grounded. This is where you are going to, it's like your channel, like a divine channel through which you receive your information, your inspiration, and your soul's calling. Look at this, because this is where it is tied. For those of you, I want to say, I just got this. If you are still wondering, you're like, what is my soul's purpose? What am I here to do? A lot of people are like, and I don't refute this, I think there are many ways. People are like, they explore Ikigai, right? 4 questions, tapping into what you enjoy doing, what skills you have, what could potentially bring in, money, etc. And other people are like, fill out these tests, do this, do that. Really, grounding is one way, because when we get into a flow state, when we go into a meditative state, and it could be just walking along nature, you start connecting to a higher realm, because it's through the quiet moments that you receive this information. All of a sudden you receive a creative download or some type of inspiration. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I feel strongly I should apply for this volunteer job. Or you see something, or you meet someone. This is how you connect. I wish it could be like, okay, Monday I'm going to get a download on my purpose, and then I'm going to know, and then I'll be set for life. No. For some, maybe it worked. If that has worked, comment down below. I want to know your secret. But truly, and we have the moon card here, secrets. But truly, with purpose, they come in steps, one by one. They don't come all out, because if we knew what our purpose was, we would be like, oh my goodness. We wouldn't be able to comprehend the exact nature of our role in it because of the enormity of it. And so it's simply about, like this card says, this message from the Pleiadians, start a dialogue with yourself, with your soul. And that is connecting. Grounding is one such way. My Aquariuses, I hope this reading has helped. If it has, comment down below. Let me know how you all are doing. I'd love to hear from you. If this reading has resonated or helped in any way, I would truly appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe so that others can, so this message could also reach others too and help anyone if it resonates with them as well. Otherwise, I'm wishing you a beautiful grounding October. I couldn't resist because look, it looks like fall up here. And in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in the fall. I hope October brings you a lot of stability and peace. Thank you so much, my Aquariuses, and I will see you soon. Take care. My Aquariuses, I completely forgot to mention, so I'm back here. If you made it this far to this reading and you would like to be entered in a free 1-hour tarot and oracle reading with me, please comment down below with your favorite fruit. On Wednesday, November 2nd, I will do a live drawing and announce the winner of this free 1-hour reading. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.